This channel does not promote any violence, harmful or illegal activity. All content provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
I am for respondent number 8, High Court Administration.
Court administration.
Who is for the state?
This case, GP sir will be appearing, Your Lordship. I have the reports.
Yes.
Yes, sir. High Court,
His Lordship, no prayer has been prayed against us, but we have been made parties.
Acha, acha. Yes.
Why a High Court administration is made party, Mr. Doctor?
But everything what I have complained of, which gave rise to the second FIR, had happened, my lord, within the court premises, that is Alipur Court. And my lord, unfortunately, my lord, for my fraternity, we find, my lord, lawyers with eggs in hand.
Yes.
Eggs in hand to pelt at the petitioner. Fellow lawyers. Well, it's shameful for my fraternity. I feel ashamed to be part of this fraternity now.
But regarding pelting eggs, matter is pending before the
For the honorable division.
in connection with the public interest litigation.
Yes, yes, yes.
And as I have seen in the newspaper that an SOP is to be framed.
And unfortunately, my lord, things are invented that, my lord, the judiciary has to step in. And everything is happening, my lord, in front of police. And with people who are supposed to be in custody of law. And I would, my lord, if I get an opportunity, I will venture to argue that this amounts to criminal contempt as well. You are interfering with the course of justice. You cannot humiliate a person who is in custody of law, whether he is in police custody, whether he is judicial custody, or even on bail.
Parading publicly or pelting eggs. These are these menace had to be stopped. Has to be stopped.
Has to be stopped. Has to be stopped. Now, kindly see, my lord, how here, my lord, the petitioner has been dealt with. This is an extension of that messy fiasco. Now, your lordship was pleased to, my lord, direct me to, my lord, participate and, my lord, cooperate with the investigating agency. 35(3) notices. These orders are, my lord, all on record. Now, even today, yesterday, my lord, I had cooperated. I think 3 to 4 hours, my lord, interrogation went on. Now, my lord, on a particular day, that is, my lord, on 18th of June 2026, my lord, it was one of the days when, my lord, I was answering to or responding to, my lord, a notice under section 35(3). Now, my lord, this went at Salt Lake. Now, this is on 18th of June 2026. Now, my lord, I was there, my lord, at Salt Lake from about 10 o'clock to say about 1:10 for that, my lord, investigation purpose. Then, my lord, when I, my lord, come out, then, my lord, as usual, my lord, the quest for news by the media, my lord, I was being followed and hounded by, my lord, the media people. I don't have, my lord, any grievance against them. Then, my lord, in the course of, my lord, my travel from, my lord, the Salt Lake to Alipur Court. Why Alipur Court? Because, my lord, my brother, my younger brother, who has been, my lord, arrested in connection with a case, he was supposed to be produced on that day, my lord, before the police court. And this happens, as your lordship must be knowing, my lord, around 2 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Therefore, my lord, I was traveling towards Alipur Court. Now, in the midst of, my lord, my travel, my lord, I found, my lord, that media people chasing me. I stopped the car, gave them some answers, etc., whatever they wanted to know from me. And then, my lord, I proceeded to Alipur Court, and, my lord, the media also proceeded over there. Then, my lord, I come and, my lord, I was sitting, my lord, in the chambers of, my lord, one of my advocates, who incidentally, my lord, is, my lord, looking after my brother's case. And, my lord, as usual, my lord, media was there. Live streaming was going on. Live streaming was going on. And, live telecast or streaming, whatever is it would be appropriate, was going on. My lord,
By whom? By press?
by all the news media, all news media. Then, my lord,
But how that can be cut?
no, I'm not on the media. But I'm drawing your lordship's attention on the media coverage to demonstrate the frivolity of the complaint. I'll come to that later on. Why frivolity of the complaint against me, the second FIR, which is subject matter of the present writ petition. Then, my lord, when I was sitting, my lord, inside, my lord, my lawyer's chambers, Then, my lord, people are outside. They wanted me to be handed over to them so that they can have their, my lord, what should I say, view of the matter, or their treatment over me. And Millard, one of them, Millard, they break the glass panes of the lawyers.
Who has lost complaint, Mr.
Millard, yeah, unfortunately, Millard, a lawyer.
So, whether that lawyer should not be made party here? You are
Millard, your lordships have held that the de facto complainant is not, or Millard, the accused is under no obligation to make them a party. If your lordship directs, I can definitely.
Yes.
But Millard, my lords have held that the accused has no.
The lawyer has lodged a complaint based on which prosecution
Yes. Now, kindly have a look at it. If your lordship directs, definitely. I won't will not stand in the way and say that he will not be made a party. Please now have a look to the FIR. Where the formal FIR is at page 98. Please note, Millard, the date and time. Where an attempt to murder case, Millard, has been slapped on me. 98, Millard, the right hand side top. Date and time is 19th of June 2026, 20-25 hours. Where the police comes to my rescue, gives me a safe passage, and kindly on 18th, and kindly see what happens made on the next day. Now, please, Miller, have a look to the complaint, which is at page 95.
Yes.
But I cannot call up, invite your lordship, Millard, to go into Millard, whether these are factually correct or not. But please take it, Millard, as it is. First is, Millard, it is a matter of record that at 11:30, Millard, I was at Salt Lake. But the
On
first
18
page-
June.
On 18 June. The last two lines at page.
This is an incident which is narrated, which started from 4:45 p.m. onwards.
Yes. Now,
Talipur Court.
now 4:45 also it cannot happen because all productions are done between
The complainant was being the advocate was heckled
Yes.
by the followers of the petition.
Yes. That is the case. So 4:30, Milord, if people have started gathering over here because my brother was to be produced, that cannot happen at 11:30. And Milord, whatever was done is I'm told Milord, the practice is between 2 to 3 everything happens. So till 4:30 or 4:45 nothing can happen. Why Milord, I drew your lordship's attention to the media coverage because Milord, whatever has happened in front of the media. Milord, there is no media report that Milord, these things have happened. Second is why it is improbable, why it is absurd. Bhajanlal's principle. Milord, a lawyer Milord takes more than 24 hours to get his medical done and then lodge a complaint. Milord, the lordships have held Milord, delay makes the complaint suspect. But it is to be Milord, at least Milord presume that a lawyer Milord has this minimum knowledge that the FIR is to be lodged at the earliest possible opportunity. Now, Milord, invoking Milord, the provisions of Milord, the charges are attempt to murder, criminal intimidation, and insulting the modesty of a woman. Now, Milord, kindly have a look to the photographs. Where my client has made a representation, I'll request your lordship to.
Mr. Dotto,
Yes.
array the complainant. Serve a notice come because you are enjoying a protection from this court.
No, in the other one.
Yes.
Now, but this. Why?
Why you have not made the complainant as party? At his instance, the common.
But I can make him a party. Milord.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't join issue on that. But Milord,
So therefore, no use of hearing you further today.
your lordship may hear me on some other. Very well. But let them stay there. Hence, till your lordship hears me out. Milord, my juniors are very. None of them are juniors anymore. But all are designated senior advocates. Your lordships have designated them.
You are
Please have a look to the photograph.
you are leading a very competent team.
Yes.
Competent
Yes.
members.
Yes. That's why I'm very nervous. Where I commit the mistake. I'll come back on the next. ठीक है, ठीक है. और दिन देखिए. Issue. But kindly, Milord, protect me till your lordship hears me next. But it's absolutely absurd, Milord. But in the court, Milord, I was sitting in a lawyer's chamber, Milord, almost get out by everybody and call for Milord the CCTV footages.
How long court will wait for advocate?
He's at Lex.
Very well. I'm adjourning the matter, directing the complainant, but in the meantime, not to take any steps.
Why not doing it?
Yes.
And lordship, the name of respondent number 8 may be expunged.
Yes,
No,
Mr.
no,
Dotto.
no, no. But this has happened in the court premises,
No,
Milord.
but this has happened in Alipur court and the
Definitely.
district
You
judge
will
Alipur
Mr.
is
Chakraborty will
also
appear in this matter. Let me hear.
is also a party.
Why you want deletion of High Court administration from the array of respondents?
Fine,
If
lordship.
anything
Because
is
lordship,
required
no
to be
prayer.
elicited from the High Court administration, that is to be considered by this court. Matter is taken up for consideration in presence of the learned advocates representing the petitioner, state respondents and respondent and High Court administration. Stop. Next paragraph. Mr. Kishore Dotto, learned senior advocate, has submitted by drawing attention of this court to the complaint dated 19 June 2026, based on which a criminal prosecution being Alipur Police Station case number 117 dated 19 June 2026 was initiated. that the complaint is frivolous, requiring interdiction by this court. Stop. However, however, during course of hearing, it is found that complainant is not arrayed as respondent. Next paragraph. Leave is granted to the land advocate for the petitioner to amend the cause title and array complainant as additional respondent by today, by 9 July 2026, by tomorrow, by tomorrow, 9 July 2026. Stop. After such amendment is carried out, amended copy of the writ petition along with the order passed today shall be served upon the additional respondent by 7 days from date, 7 days thereafter, and an affidavit of service to be filed on the next date. Stop. Next paragraph. Hearing of this matter stands adjourned till when that matter is coming. That is in the month of August.
Yes, I think so. Yes, there's an appeal pending against that, which is fixed on
Appeal before this court or before the
appeal, intra-court appeal
intra-court appeal by the de facto.
by the defect. This one is returnable on 4th of August.
4th of-
I mean the one
That-
your lordship is referring to.
So appeal is yet to be heard.
Yes.
List the matter, ki bolna? List the till 20 till 23rd July 2026. Stop. Next paragraph. If any steps are taken affecting personal liberty of the petitioner, comma, leave is personal liberty of the petitioner, same shall be in that event, same shall be brought to the notice of this court.
But only thing about prayers B and C, please consider passing today because I don't think none will be affected to preserve my CCTV footages and all that. No, to bring it to the notice of the court. Okay. Notice notice for this thing. Did he arrest Korea? B and C will occur.
Is in this time, hold on, remember,
But me,
just
I'm sorry.
কেটে দাও